First things first, tell us about Sam and Cat. What can we expect from it?
Sam and Cat is a buddy comedy about two girls who are complete opposites, but they find a kind of common ground in the fact that they both need jobs and a place to live. So they become roommates and they start a babysitting business together.
Sam and Cat is a spin-off of iCarly and Victorious, and Sam Puckett and Cat Valentine become unlikely best friends, and we live together, we're roommates, and we start a babysitting service to make money, and we get into lots of trouble, and it's great because you get to learn a little bit more about Cat and a little bit more about Sam. You get to see them in different lights. You get to see Cat be a little more mature and Sam be a little more vulnerable, and a little sweeter side of Sam, which is very cool. And it's a fun show. I'm very excited to see how everybody receives it over here.
And how is it acting with the young children?
It is painful.
Never play up.
No, I'm kidding. They're so many cute kids on the show every week, but a lot of them haven't acted before, so it's kind of like a strange life imitating art where we're like actually babysitting these kids in real life because their parents, aren't on set with them or whatever. So it's a challenge at times, but it's very fun.
It's a handful.
Yeah.
I feel like we're actually babysitting. Like we play babysitters, but we're actually babysitting.
What, like between takes and stuff?
Yeah. It depends who the kids are, though, because I have to say Sophia, Grace, and Rosie, who have been on the show a few times, are more adult than me and Jennette, I have to say. They're like the most well-behaved, proper, sweet, hardworking. They know our lines, me and Jennette's lines more than, before we know them. They're like correcting us. They're like, aren't you meant to say this there? It's the cutest thing ever. They're great.
You have some guest stars on the show.
Yeah.
Who else would you love to make an appearance? Like, if you could choose anyone.
If I could choose anybody, I wish like Macklemore and Ryan Lewis would come on. I think that'd be so cool.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, they just hopped on the show and didn't do that, but rapped.
I love guy comedians. I would love to have Steve Carell or a Jim Carrey, Jonah Hill, Michael Cera type vibe.
Yeah.
On the show. Seth Rogen. They're great, yeah.
Does playing a babysitter make you feel prepared for having kids one day? Or terrified?
No, terrified.
Yeah.
The end.
And does playing a babysitter make you feel prepared for having kids one day or just terrified?
Not on Sam and Cat. I don't think. I hope when I have kids one day I don't act like how Cat acts as a babysitter. I think it might help me learn what not to do, maybe.
Yeah.
We're great babysitters because at the end of the day the kids have a great time, Sam and Cat, but I don't think the parents like Sam and Cat very much. It's interesting when you see each episode, we rarely ever have the same kids that we're babysitting. So the parents are like, no.
And what kind of stuff do you and Ariana get up to in between takes? How do you...
We just talk. We could talk. We could talk for days, honestly, days on end. We give each other advice on things, talk a lot about boys, talk a lot about friends and family, and make plans, and yeah, we just have a great time.
Yeah. I
hang out in her dressing room a lot because she has air humidifier, purifier situations that I don't even... I have a heater tossed in the side of my room and probably dries out the vocal cords. So she has a pom-pom thing of, hers is a lot more conducive to this vocal health. Yeah.